Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Infra. Last time out, we were navigating the flooded plains, and Mark's sort of trying to get into that power plant over there. We have a bit of a problem in getting over this fallen bough, this fallen tree. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? We're going to do a little bit of exploring in and around this area. This boat reminds me a lot of the Tomb Raider 2. It's not the most user-friendly boat. I wonder if we need to like smash through a window or something, Tomb Raider 2 style. In the chat today, we have Kimasuk. Good to see you. Happy Thursday, and we have some Plat Cat greetings from Plat. It is a Plat Cat greeting to you too. Okay, where are we going? So there's no fence here. There is though an invisible wall, it feels like. So it actually can't go that way. I'm pretty sure it must be something here, right? Because this is like clearly the entrance to the power plant. But I don't think it's smashing through a window necessarily. Oh, wow, they do parasols as well. Excellent. I mean, is it a Tomb Raider 2 style momentum thing? No, you just kind of bounce off it like a dinghy. You know? I mean, I suppose we could possibly get onto this. Can we get onto the tree? Is that a doable thing? Whoop. No, the tree is also an invisible wall. Right. Okay, no, that's literally an invisible wall. We cannot go that way. Doesn't that look like a place to go? Look, there's a boot and everything. How do we get in here? How do we get in here? Come on. Think, Tidia. Think. Is there glass in the way here? No! We're missing a pane of glass. Ugh. Fine. Okay, let's get off here then. This feels much more sensible.
That makes 10 packs of camera batteries.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Did I take a picture of that tree? I did not. And you know what? This car's not supposed to be here either. But that's okay. We shan't worry about that for now. Locked? Locked. So, how has everyone's week been? Oh. Here we go, Stahlberg Times. Stahlberg nuclear power production about to double. Black Rock nuclear power plant. Well, there was your first mistake. Black Rock nuclear power plant to build a third reactor by 2022. The new reactor will produce more energy than the old two combined. Stahlberg Industry Power, SIP, has announced that after several major setbacks, the Black Rock 3 reactor will finally begin operation in the spring of 2018. The third reactor has been under construction since 2008 and was supposed to be finished in 2012. Because of multiple issues, the project has been prolonged time and again. The new plant will use the newest EPR-type reactor, which is a third-generation pressurized water reactor design. The power output of the new reactor will be roughly 1600 megawatts, which puts the current two 780 megawatt BWR reactors to shame. Yeah, those BWR reactors making ever so slightly less than half the power. In other news, metro workers to protest today. Public Transport Workers Union have stated that they will protest today at the Stouberg Central Railway Station middle level platform. The protest will start with a walkout at 2 PM and last the rest of the day. The protest is expected to cause severe interruptions with the metro traffic on the City Loop line and possibly on other lines as well. New metal detectors causing problems, numerous problems at SIA. The new intelligent metal detectors that were installed to Stouberg International Airport last week have been causing numerous different problems. Most notably, the new detectors seem to mistake few items, such as DSLR cameras, as possible weapons, causing false alarms. Stouberg FC wins yet another game. Stouberg FC took a 1-0 win of Koksberg FC. Stouberg FC is like the most successful team in the whole league, and it's on its way to win the National Football League. Art is the mental problem of its creator. Art graphicician Samuel Lake says he just can't stop doing art. Passion keeps the game going. I just need to move one thing there. Right. So what have we got? Anything in the fridge? Anything in the door? It's toilet batteries. My wife wanted a new mirror. I hope you guys don't mind that I borrowed this. Classic. Okay, we have got a locked door there. Stouberg Industrial Power. Interesting. So we've got two locked doors on this level, but like no obvious keys nearby. We'll go up and have a look. Go up and have a look about. Locked. Locked. Ha. Huh. Well, ain't that a pickle? Nope, nothing in the bin. Feels like it's got to be something around here, right? Nothing in that bin. Doesn't look like we can interact with any of this stuff. We've got the old boot, keeping that open. Nope, that's too deep, Mark.
That makes 10 packs of camera batteries.
Oh, that's before I took a picture of this tree. Okay, so I must be missing something really obvious, because there's not a huge amount of places it could be. Did I try the wrong door? Okay, I don't see how it can possibly be getting out of here, right? Like, we're definitely not going to be backtracking this. But there's a thing. There's a box of keys over there. Okay, good. Can't see what that key opens, but it's going to be some stuff in here. Not that. Not that either. Or this. Hey, Spivers in the chat. Good day to you. Okay, we've got one open, and we've got a hole in the floor.
Can't carry any more of these. That's not good.
How are you doing, Spiper? Happy... What? Oh, what? Happy Thursday. Oh, what? It didn't say... Oh, it didn't save it after I picked up the key. Okay, go grab this. Here it is. Grab this here, up here. Sorry, that's my Google Gemini thinking that I'm talking to it, which it shouldn't, because it's also in flight mode. So... let's just turn that off.
That makes 10 packs of camera batteries.
Okay. Doing pretty well. Been scraping moss off the roof this week. Ah, that's good fun. I feel like we've probably got to turn off that power, right? Do we? Hang on. Or is it the ladder that's electrified? That's slightly unclear. No, I think it's kind of getting us before we even get off the onto the ground. So I think we probably need to turn that power off, maybe. Do we have a light switch in here? Or turning that off would do it.
Can't carry any more of these.
Hang on. These will do. Floor lights. Everything else looks like it's off. So good. We'll go with that. And down we go. Now that brings a barrier up, right? That's going to bring a barrier up. So let's turn all of this back on, I guess. Exit gate, entry gate. Power for everything. So we picked up what I believe... No, wait, but we still have that. That's still an invisible wall out there, right? Or is what we picked up like a proximity sensor to get us in there? Let me check this door again quick. No, we're still missing. Okay. Yeah, let's get back in the boat. Let's get back in the boat and we'll see if either of the gates on either side of this building are now open. Kind of got to reverse out of the open window though. Oh wait, hang on a second though. Have we managed to get? We can get past this way. Okay. And that's going to let us bring the boat in. Got it, got it. Okay, off we go. I guess we head towards this door with the light on it. Seems as good a place as any to start, right? Oh, perfect. New area. So we're most of the way through May now, so how's everyone's summer holiday plans shaping up? Oh, to save a city. Complete the chapter to save a city. Okay, and that was chapter 9. Chapter 10. Redemption. So we are just starting the last chapter of the game. So I guess that means it's less likely that we're beating the game today, I suppose. Assuming that this chapter's about the same size as the other chapters we played. EIP. Bit of broken glass there.
Mark, I think it's worse than we expected.
Worse?
The water's gotten inside the containment building, and everything's running on emergency power.
Oh shit, that's not good.
And I can't find a single person in here. It's like everyone just packed up and went home.
I'll try to find someone.
You'll have to hurry. I'll try to look for the manager in case he's still here.
Just be careful.
Probably
not
can't
to
go that way. You're going to look for the manager in case he's still here. Well, looks unlikely, to be honest, doesn't it? Man, how many floors is this going to have? Okay, last floor here. Okay. 4th floor open.
I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be like that.
Definitely not. Right, that says exit. Now all of that's locked. Oh, hello. Basic. Ah, entry card, I guess.
That's not good.
No, can't get up to the helicopter, but that does look like a pretty convenient way out. Although, that would be the helicopter that my colleagues just arrived at, I presume. So, easy. Stop one nuclear reactor, save the city,
Mark?
be a
I
hero.
can't find Carla and Amit. Have you seen them?
No, but I'll look for them.
Good. We'll have to be quick.
Well, didn't
I
you
don't think I
guys
can fit
all
these in my
arrive
pockets.
together? Why would... How have you lost them? No, can't get into any of these with my basic card.
I have like a ton of these things already.
Okay. Next floor down. I'm pretty sure floor 1 had a load of stuff stacked up against the door anyway, so I don't think that's going to be a way that we can go.
Why did I have to be stuck in here with you? Well, it's better you than Mark.
Oh, hello.
Mark is arrogant, stubborn, and a grumpy alcoholic. Why does everyone like him anyway?
I don't agree with you. I think he's a great guy who gets things done, unlike so many other people here. Yeah, he drinks sometimes, but he's not.
We're getting the candid backstory here.
But why does boss like him so much? They're like best friends. If I was the boss, I would have fired him right away.
So,
Who is this?
hate everyone.
I don't hate everyone. It's just
No, I don't hate everyone. It's just Mark. What?
Let's be silent then.
All right, you're all right. I'll rescue you. No. No. Okay, we can scoot through here though, without problem. Come on, come on. Toilet batteries. No. Broken mirror? Nah. Mark. He's a man with an obsession with toilets. It's just, you know, everything just started going wrong for him, right? That looks very control roomy, doesn't it? Let's make sure we get back there. Okay, doesn't look like we can do very much of anything in here. Robin Miller has been quite active on Reddit this week, discussing things like what made Myst eerie and some AI backlash. Oh, yeah, do you know what? I think I saw some of that. Because didn't... wait, hang on. Was it... Some vinyl or other got pulled from a shelf, didn't it? Because the seller has a strict no AI policy. Was it the Riven remake soundtrack? I don't remember. But yeah, I saw something about that. Oh shoot, can't get into any of these with my card. Yeah, Riven remake soundtrack. Yeah, my understanding is from the bit that I saw. Oh, we actually have a thing. Storage, sauna, cafeteria, offices, Unit 1 control room, Unit 2 control room, helipad access. Okay. Yeah, the bit that I saw, yes, it was something like the vendor who was stocking the soundtrack has a no AI music policy. And I guess a miscommunication, because if the person who put the Riven soundtrack together used AI, I presume they were being upfront about it.
How long do you think we have?
I mean, this is like, unfortunately, having a bit of an AI scandal. This is not the first time for Cyan either, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, we can get into this one.
I found him.
This one.
The manager of this power plant and...
You shouldn't be here. It's too late to do anything.
Is there nothing we can do?
Listen, it's already too late. But if you want to risk your lives, there might be one more thing left.
Hit me with it.
I'll tell you what we need to do, but first, we'll need to turn on the auxiliary generators.
Did you get that, Mark?
I'm on it.
Auxiliary generators. Let's do it, Mark. Let's do it. Yeah, I know we've discussed it on the channel before about sort of where I am in terms of AI and so forth. And to be honest, as time is going on, I am gradually becoming more AI skeptic, not less, in that particularly with the situation in Utah at the moment, it really does kind of feel like we're taking a lot of public stuff, space, power, water, and concentrating the value of that stuff into the pockets of like 6 people. So yeah, I'm definitely kind of getting more skeptical about the overall societal value of this, because I mean I was already pretty 50-50 when we discussed it about a year ago. We were talking about it on the Riven remake. No, it was on the Myst. It was on the Rime update stream, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely kind of moving more towards the side of you should probably just not use it. It's probably like even setting aside the can it be a useful tool debate, it's kind of pretty quickly turning into a bit of an ethical question. Like, from an environmental point of view, like, is it even ethical to use it? It's kind of like, I'm not sure, to be honest. From the sounds of things, Robin's the one who made the vinyl, and while the music was all normal, one of the artworks was partially made with AI tools. I mean, one thing I don't get, and maybe someone can explain to me, let's take a screenshot of this, is we've already got, like, ChatGPT and Claude and etc. working, right? So why do we need to keep building exponentially larger data centers? I thought the whole direction of travel was supposed to be towards more efficient models, not just brute forcing larger and larger footprints of land to just run more and more data, you know? But I don't know. I only have a sort of pretty vague working understanding of a lot of this stuff anyway. Okay, control room is a no. We have JetNet Dev in the chat. Hello to you! Hello to you! Right, we've got a key, but unfortunately, because of the fact that this game has no inventory, it is literally impossible to know what that key even unlocks. Could be a door that we've already seen previously, could be a door that we haven't wandered up to yet. Let's keep looking.
Can't carry any more of these.
But hang on, wait, what's the purpose of this room if we can't get into any of these doors? I guess it's got to be after we get our next key card, I suppose. Fine. I mean, looking at this thing that we just took a picture of, it says you are here, bridge to the administration building. Yeah, so that's where we were. We've come out here, we're on this spiral staircase, just here. Reactor, turbine hall, bridge to unit 2. Here's the auxiliary generators that we're trying to turn on. So we have a goal. Okay, can't go down there. Could wander over that for a reason, if there was a reason. I presume the reason would be to take a picture of something. I don't know. Thankfully we're not in a rush here. You thought it was continuously subscribing with Prime. Ooh, I Don't know about that. Oh, thank you so much for the Prime sub, JetNet Dev. I don't know where the announcement has gone there, but I can see that you've just dropped a sub. Thank you so much for that. Okay, that just got unlocked with the key that I had. And presumably, well, sometimes keys open multiple things. What do we got in here? Whoop! Almost fell. Okay, let's take a safety save. And then engage our safety squints. Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that. Ding! Auxiliary and main. We can jump down there, but first, I think we should hit this. Well, there's a control room just back there, but I just want to take a picture of this thing whilst I'm here. Mark is a thorough individual.
Someone should get that fixed. I still have 9 packs of batteries
We're out of
left.
that. Okay, back this way. It sounds like it might be a special interest thing. Investors and stockholders insisting that companies try to make AI for everything because it doesn't need a wage. I mean, certainly, yes. Like, there's a lot of... I mean, even if AI ends up being more expensive than employing someone, if you are literally as rich as Croesus, there are certain advantages to not having to employ
Gotta find the
someone
keys for this.
beyond the costs, you know? Right, we need the keys for that.
I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be like that.
Well, that's going to be awkward, considering that I... Oh, hang on a second. Can we turn these on? So we need the keys, but what, are we supposed to just like jump out of that? I'm going to save in a different save slot there. Oh, oh! Hey, nice. Take a picture of the flood of water. Oh, we got something else broken
Someone should
there.
get that fixed.
Someone should get that fixed too, whatever it is. Okay, but we managed to get through. Okay, and this is a different... This is like a different area now. Turning things on and green is good most of the time. I concur. Okay, something is beeping angrily. Oh, we have Turbine Hall. Turbine Hall. Right, that's the big room next to the auxiliary generators. Just over here. So, yep. Kind of getting there. So let's assume that that's what I was trying to get there. That is a stair which literally leads nowhere. Good. Okay, another new room. Whew. I would say let's plug that in. And generator's got to be better than exploding nuclear power plant, right? So there we go. So that's that power cable there. So I think that's powering the thing above now. So that's chugging away. Nope. 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 Okay, anything through here?
I have like a ton of these things already.
I could do with another access card, to be honest. Unused plans, unused plans. Oh, yep, here's a key. It's a crane key. Ceiling is being serviced. Do not operate the crane. Here we have, I don't trust our boss, Edwin. He's been acting weird lately. Almost everyone is working on these new third reactor, and we don't have enough people maintaining the first two. We're going to need more people here in case something goes wrong. Someone should talk to him. We're going to finish the maintenance on those pumps tomorrow. Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay. So, back up to the crane. Well, this is then water down here, right? Yeah, not doing anything useful down there. But wait, how do we get back up to the crane? I don't think we can climb this to get anywhere, can we? No, this kind of doesn't lead anywhere. No, wait. So we need to somehow get back to... Okay, we can't climb that. Pretty certain. It kind of feels like we need to get out of this room and we go back round. Like we unlock a door that was previously locked for us. But I don't see any obvious candidates in here. No, that's not an openable door. That's locked. Oh wait, hang on. Exit? No. Unless there's a key for that one somewhere as well. But there was only one key over here. Okay. So we can get onto this. Like, Mark's a pretty good jumper, but I don't think you can jump that high to get literally onto the thing. Do we step across this stuff? But where's that going to take us? I don't think that's going to take us anywhere interesting. Let's take another safety save. Nope. So, I mean... Clearly not that. I wonder if there's a way... There must be a way to move this stair, right? Can we move the stair? It's kind of odd, isn't it? So we need the crane to come over here. Can we... Is this the control room for the crane? Can we move it from here? Is there anything in here we can interact with? Are these buttons interactable? No. Ah, we can get out here. Ah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Right. Oh, we can now get into loads of places. It's a gun. Offices. Okay, now we'll leave that open so that we know that we've been in there. Okay, no, not these. I wonder if we have the key card for offices, we might be able to save our colleagues at this point. Possibly. Possibly. So... No, we don't have control room yet. No control room. We've got Snuff 1 has joined the chat. Conspiracy! All the crazy big new data centers being built is to power AI, not just LLM, to be able to process the enormous amount of data about every citizen, and in the end create a new world order, one world government, where you'll own anything, own nothing and be happy. I mean, that's the thing, right? I like how, very notably, you didn't say this is a conspiracy theory, or that it's a wild theory. It's literally just the conspiracy. You have been promoted from theory to regular conspiracy. Oi! Oi!
Go
You!
bother someone else.
Oh, hey, Mark. We were just,
Surveying this room.
exactly.
The boss is looking for you.
Oh, okay. We'll just finish things up in here and we'll be right there.
You are mean. You are mean and you gossip about your co-workers behind their backs. Okay. Honestly. On the other hand, though, do you know what that means? It means that Mark is someone worth talking about.
It was your fault that we got stuck in
Bah.
here.
Mm-hmm. Locksmith,
I found
help Carla and Amit.
I told them you were looking for them.
That's good news. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah. Like, you know, I don't see anyone talking about Carla behind her back because she is just forgettable and she does not get an invite to my birthday party. So there we go. Hang on. Now I need to be thinking like... Wait, so... Where was it that I approached the crane from? It was from this spiral staircase out here, was it? It would be more mean to gossip in front of them. Who's Carla? I think Carla was the lady that we just rescued from the office. She was talking about Mark in a mean-spirited way. We overheard them. Okay, good. Right, let's drop another safety save. Bang, bang. Jenna Dev, so far I don't know what AI is good for beside clickbait videos. Yeah, they called Mark an alcoholic. That's pretty mean. That's a pretty mean thing to say. Okay, here we go. We are Crane Man. Now, whoop. Oh! Ah. What the heck? Come on. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I guess we're trying to put this over here, yeah? How do I make it go up and down? I can move it up and down, but not side to side or back in time. By what you've seen of everyone else in this game, Mark is the only one that isn't an alcoholic. Yeah, seconded. Like, I mean, maybe Mark enjoys a tipple when he's off the clock, but like, he definitely keeps that business. He is definitely keeping that business on his own time. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do here? I can't make this move up and down. I figure, like, moving all the way over here connects me to the stair. I suppose I could just move the cab all the way over the other way, couldn't I? So yeah, so this connects me to the stair over here. Oh, I could go all the way over that way. Okay, let's try that, because maybe I'm not trying to put this anywhere. Maybe I'm just trying to go over that direction. Oh, okay, this thing gets in the way, does it, of my moving from side to side. No? Come on, keep going. I can move little bits that way, but it won't let me then move back. Am I missing a control for going up and down with this thing? Or maybe I just need to give it a little bit of a... Oh! Ah! I'm right in the steam. We're going to need to go quite a bit further. Oh no! It's turned itself off. Okay. But that's no good. I'm not anywhere that I couldn't get to before. That's really odd. So... what am I supposed to do here then? Because I could already get up there. And I could already get onto those pipes, because we've been through that window before already. I feel like I've missed something really fundamental about how this crane is supposed to work. Hang on. Let me just do a quick load. Let me do latest autosave. Okay. So we've got that thing on there. I figure we've just got to get this cab over to there, and we can get off onto that. Get off that way. keep going this way. No, it stopped me again. In the same spot as before. Meter Bill's in the chat. Today you have to do it without me. I'm at work for another hour. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope you have a good rest of your working day though. So what's this supposed to accomplish then? Like, if we go around here, back out to here, go up the stairs, oh, almost fell. We can't get through that gap. Oh, there is a platform over there. Maybe we're supposed to move it all the way to the left. Get out and come round. Okay, right. Let's try load that. Oh, hang on a second. Where's this now, then? No, that's not what I want. Save slot 1, right? Good. So, let's try going all the way over here. Right. And now... Nah, I can't get up that way. We can go down these stairs, though. Run through here. Through here. Back round this way. Up. You ended up as an alcoholic since you forgot to take pics. Your home in the end looked terrible. Oh no! I cannot believe, after saving the whole city, Mark's boss would give him grief about the number of pictures he did or didn't take. So we're on auxiliary, only for maintenance apparently, of course. But yes, right, we can get over here now. Good. This might get us somewhere. Oh, wait. But we're going to need to have that dropped off, because that's going to be that gap there, right? So... oh man. So okay. My first thought was correct. That we are going to need to drop that into here. But doesn't that look a little bit lower than it needs to be? Are we supposed to get that? How do we get that raised? Okay, up here. Whoop. Can we sneak through this gap? No. I'm assuming it's not like a manual control on the thing. No. I guess if it gets to the correct spot, I presume it must like snap into place. Or, alternatively, maybe it's just relying on the source engine to do its thing. Or maybe we can jump down to it and then jump up from it. Maybe it doesn't need to be exact. Maybe it just needs to be, like, close enough. Okay, so if I move that there... Oh, I could make that jump, right? But wait, how do I get off there? No, I need to be able to lower that. Because I can't get off. I can't get off on that side without having a way to lower it down. There must be a way to lower it down. Oh, it's on a right click. But hang on a second. Oh. It's definitely, yeah, it's not far enough over. But I can't move it further than that. It bumps into something. Huh. Maybe I should go back to my previous plan. Now that I know I can lift this up, of like going further this way. Or is this going to cut the power as soon as I get in line with the... Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. It's kind of getting on the thing, is it? No. No, it still doesn't line up. Nah, it's kicked me out again. Right into this. Right. So we can't move this over this way. Let's take another load. Yeah, this puzzle's kind of a bit funny, isn't it? Okay, I think it might be that it doesn't like you pressing two buttons at the same time. That's one of the things that keeps making it short out. Not really 100% sure how we're supposed to get this to line up though. Can you get it all the way into the water? You can. That doesn't really do anything for you, but it's good to know that you can. I wonder if it's something that's wrong with the top of the crane that stops it moving as far as it should be able to move. Okay, let's go around and have a look at it. So, back up this way. So can we... Okay, we can sneak under this way now. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Give me a little save slot number 2. Can we sneak through here without getting killed? No. There's like an invisible wall there. Okay, let's go and have a look at this direction. So, okay, this is as far over as it can go, right? This can't go any further than this. Turn the tap off, says Marcus. Turn the tap off. I think you can climb on top of the crane or on one side. You mean this top of the crane? Save. We have saved it. Yeah, we have saved it just now. So... yeah, we could try and do a drop down. Oh, hang on a minute. We could drop down onto this. This concrete rail doesn't move with us, does it? Okay. No, yeah, right. That's okay then. That's okay. We can do it. We don't need to drop. We don't need to drop the gangway down. We can just move it over 6 feet that way. Then we climb back over here and we can actually walk along the concrete rail. Right. So let's get in here. So I think if we take that, let's say, drop it down a little bit to here. Do you reckon? That looks like it'd be close enough, doesn't it? Then we can drop down on here. And now we go round again. Oh man. The stuff Mark has to do, right? So up. In here, up here. Whoa, nearly fell again. Let's take another save. Okay, and then we can walk along here. Okay. Yes. Well, that only took, like, forever. Could do with maybe being a little bit closer on that side, I guess. Yeah, we just saved it here. So let's... little bit lower and a little bit more that way. It's a pretty tight jump anyway, right? They haven't left you like a huge amount of margin on each side. Okay, up we go. Okay. Save it again. Maybe we save it just before attempting the jump. Because maybe the jump is doable, we just are bad at platforming. That's also another option. A totally valid option. Okay, here we go. I felt like that was... we hit the edge. Okay. I feel like that's doable. But if not, we'll go back in and we'll just lower it a touch more again. I was thinking that this might have a chance of being the final episode this week. That is looking less likely. I don't think we've even explored half of this power station yet. Right. Here we go. Nah, it needs to be lower. Needs to be lower. Okay, it's kind of naturally sort of swinging that way a little bit as well. Okay, another attempt. When you moved the hanging walkway left-right, it was spinning a little left-right, depending on the direction you moved the crane. Yeah, it does have a little... it's got a little twist to it, for sure. But we've still got to get off it on the other side, so ideally we just kind of want it straight, to be honest. Crouch jump. I mean, this is the source engine. Yes! We're on. Save. Save slot 3. Oh, it's going to make us crouch it. Like a boss. Whoop. Yeah, save the comparatively easy jump for the second jump. Here we go. This would be
generators.
the auxiliary generator.
Promising.
Try turning them on regardless.
What, regardless of all of the water that's in this room? Try turning them on regardless. Don't give me excuses, Mark. That's got an alarm on it. Here we go. Beep. Yep. Don't think it's supposed to do that.
Toast. I can't get these to work.
There's a second set of generators near the containment building. You should be able to access them from door C5.
You heard what he said.
I'm on my way.
You heard what he said, Mark. Yeah, what that guy said. C5. Which one's door C5? Right. Cold water. This way.
I don't think I can fit this in my pockets.
Nope. Yep. Getting there, getting there. Wait, is this a room I've been in before? No. No, this is new. This is new. I mean, you shouldn't be putting boxes in front of an exit anyway. So, you know, we'll talk to HSE about that. Okay, and that's going to be the water down there. All the water gets individually photographed for every room. There's C5. Well, I mean, that looks flooded to me. Okay, no, it's a little bit flooded. Fine. Well, hang on. Let's check out this other part of the path first. No, nothing there. Locked. Oh, is that a shortcut? Oh, nice. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. We need to save before the elevator. Noted. Well, why don't we drop a save now, to be fair, because we've just opened up a shortcut which prevents us having to use that crane again. Oh! Excellent. New area. Here we go. Are we literally wading in this? I mean, that doesn't look terribly safe, the amount that's sparking, but... Man. Tell you what, right, if we've got the boss on the line, let's talk to him about his employees' clear drinking on the job, because if I, like, no joke, I don't want you guys to think I'd be like a real stick in the mud as a boss, right? But if we were running a nuclear power station together, I hope you guys wouldn't take it personally if I maybe had a no beer in the office policy, right? It just kind of seems like good governance more than anything else. Oh, terrible. Terrible.
I found the generators. I'll try to get them running.
Okay, we've got generators. Here we go. Synchroscope instructions. A synchroscope measures the phase difference between a generator and the grid. The needle rotation speed indicates the speed of the generator compared to the grid. If the needle is stationary, the generator is running at the proper speed and can be synchronized with the grid. If the needle is rotating clockwise, the Generator speed is too high and will need to be adjusted. Vice versa, if the needle is rotating counterclockwise, the generator speed is too low. Lights indicate if the phase difference is appropriate. Hold down the buttons to change the generator speed. When the needle is stopped, the on-sync label, press the breaker button. Well, that, for once, seems to actually be a fairly straightforward instruction. Right, you press the breaker button after... Yeah, fine. Well, first of all, we need to turn it on at all. So, let's try and bring generator 1 up. Okay, it's getting there. Bing. Good. Okay, generate 2. I mean, this is already pretty close, this one. Those instructions are actually correct. You've seen it done on video. Bing. When you hit the breaker, it kind of locks them in anyway, so you don't really need to. Yeah. One of my least favourite things I used to have to do in the lab was calibrating. I don't even remember what they were called, right? They're things which you set a temperature and they heat a thing up to arrive asymptotically at that temperature. Well, ideally. But like, you have to set their sort of level of their gradient, right? Because you've got like the speed it's going to try and reach that temperature, and then you've got like a damping effect to avoid it kind of overshooting and then going back and forth constantly. So yeah, I really used to hate having to synchronize those. Pretty much trying to be there now. Bring us back the other way, gradually. Bing.
The generators are...
It's actually more difficult.
You'll need to make your way to the reactor hull next. You'll need to go through 2 sets of blast doors, and you should find an elevator.
Brilliant. This one? Lovely. Yeah. I can imagine that it's a lot more difficult IRL, to be honest. We have Dark Faye in the chat. More evening. PID controllers, that's what it's called, yeah. A PID controller. Oh man. I'm glad. Do you know what? Snuffy 1. You know the pain I'm talking about. You know the pain I'm talking about. Literally. And do you know what? When I was a lowly PhD student, literally, I couldn't get anyone to show me how to do it. They just handed me the instruction manual and told me to figure it out. It was like quite an upsetting experience. Yeah, PID controllers. Which way are we supposed to be going? He said there's an elevator. No, can't go that way, can't go that way, can't go that way. Right, okay. None of this is actually working. This is probably too deep. No, that's not working anyway. Fine. Okay, okay. None of that is anything, then. That's broken. So yeah, we're going this way. 4 microsieverts per hour. Not great, but not terrible. Okay. What's that in banana equivalent dose? Oh, do you know what? It's been so long since I've studied nuclear medicine. I couldn't tell you actually. Like, yeah, static light slightly above normal radiation levels. The area might not be safe. Blinking light above normal radiation levels. Avoid the area if possible. And then blinking light with sound highly above normal radiation levels. Leave the area immediately. Yeah, I once got the opportunity. Oh, this might be the elevator you guys were talking about. I once got the opportunity to do a little bit of work at the reactor at Grenoble in France.
I'm in the elevator.
Now listen closely. In the hall you're about to enter, you will be exposed to radiation, so you'll need to act fast. In the hall you're entering, there will be 2 pumps. You'll have to find them and get them both running. They were being serviced just before the flood, so it might be you'll have to do some engineering.
Got it.
Okay. 1 banana equivalent dose is 0.1 microsieverts. So if we're getting 4 microsieverts per hour, it's 40 bananas an hour. So yeah, which is not a small amount actually, because bananas are pretty radioactive. Yeah, I had an opportunity when I was a PhD student to do a bit of work in the nuclear reactor at Grenoble, and such a cool experience. Yeah, like I was there for about a week, and it's kind of a bit of an odd one because the you ended up working like really funny times. So all of the rooms in the facility, they had like these proper blackout shutters, which are very kind of common on the continent anyway, because the idea is that like you kind of have to set your clock by the experiments that you're running. You can't really just work a 9 to 5 and have that work. So it ended up being a really busy week, but I got to do like a lot of really cool stuff.
Mark, not to alarm you, but the
Oh
radiation
shoot!
levels
Oh,
are rising. You'll need to
sorry.
hurry.
I thought I was already like I thought my timer started when I entered the hall. But there we go. Okay. Don't even worry about it, Mark. What are we supposed to be doing? Like, Mark, I don't want to alarm you, but there is an alarm currently going off in the room that you're in. So, yeah. Right, we've got one of these.
I don't think I can fit this.
We don't need any more of those right now. Okay, we'll take you with us. You're probably going to be needed somewhere,
Mark,
I
the
guess.
radiation's getting pretty
Ah.
intense. How are the pumps coming along?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how the pump's coming along. I've only just got here. Here, let me take a screenshot of that. Yeah, it's timed, apparently. Let me see. Mark, check your phone for a minute. There we go. DW, beer in the pool again. Telling the boss about it. Put the button in the drawer. Maintenance. What's that door near the red room? Someone keeps stacking crates in front of it. Let's put some beer under the stairs. Some problem with the pump 2 button. Who ordered the dynamite for us? Just some maintenance. We have some serious problems with the pumps and we need to do maintenance on them. We don't really have enough workers here because there's still something going on with the third reactor. There were problems with the third reactor, problems with supporting concrete structures or something. The controls became locked for a few seconds somehow, and we don't know what caused it. Could happen again if we can't get it fixed. Okay, this part is a bit hard, and it's timed. Snubby says, not just a bit hard. Should have set your clock to the experiment. True. That's okay. We'll call this one the test run. Oh, that doesn't actually go anywhere. Right. So... Whoops. Ah, pump 2 key. No, that's not gonna work.
You'll need to hurry. You don't have much time.
Yeah, alright. Where even are the pumps? Oh, I know what those are. Those are fuel rods. Okay. Ah, there's a pump. Right, so we've opened this door with a key. Is that where this goes? I dropped it in a panic. No, it doesn't even go there. Okay, we need to put one here. Fine. So if we put... No? Yes. Increase speed, decrease speed. Okay, so that's just not on. It really does look like I should be able to jam something in there, doesn't it? Oh, right, this is where I came in. What else have I got on here? Got another one of these. Let's grab you. It really does look like that should fit in there, doesn't it? I guess we're missing something else there. I'm no sciencer, but you're pretty sure there should be water in there. Oh, I thought the water should be in the pipe. I am merely a simple man of science, but the pump should be pumping water. Aha! Here we go, look. Well, that's pump 1. And pump 1 is missing 2 of these. Right. Now, I put them down somewhere. Ugh, now everything's shaking. Okay. I have a feeling that we're about to run out of time on this. Oh. Okay, and the other one's just over here.
Get out of there, Mark. The reactor's melting down. Just drop everything and run. Get to the elevator, Mark.
Oh no! But I turned it on. Oh no, that's an awful lot. Millisieverts.
Mark, we need to leave.
Okay. Bing, bing.
Get to the roof, Mark. We need to leave right now.
So hang on, wait a minute. Is this like a bad ending situation?
Mark, we don't have time for this.
There's always time for exposed rebar. This is bad ending, is it? Okay, well, good thing we took a save, isn't it? Where's the helicopter? Ah. Huh? Wait for me!
Mark, get in. We have to get out of there, and fast.
Carla.
Get out of here before.
We will, Mark. You did your best.
Yeah.
I hope they managed to get everyone out of the city in time.
Thanks to everyone who supported the development of this game on Indiegogo and everyone who helped the play testing. There we go. I presume we're going to get a post-credit scene here, right? Okay, canonical ending. Man, I tell you what, it's pretty easy to accidentally get the bad ending on this, isn't it? So, this is the bad ending, replay and fix it. No, this is our canonical ending. Now, of course we're going to replay it and get the good ending. I want to see our boss have a moan at us about the fact that we didn't take enough pictures. Okie dokie. All of Stauberg just died. Well, all of Stauberg got evacuated. So... Special thanks to the following Indiegogo backers, their extraordinary support. Indiegogo, is that like a... That's like Kickstarter, I guess. I'm not sure I'm terribly... I don't know if I've heard of Indiegogo. Maybe I have. All of Stauberg got evaporated. There we go. A very swift set of credits, right? And most of that credits was thanking backers. Oh, redemption. Complete the chapter. Redemption. So chapter 10 was actually a bit shorter then. We did chapter 10 in like an hour. Well, did chapter 10. Oh, hello. We do get a post-credit scene.
Hey, Marek. I've been trying to reach you for a while.
It's my day off.
Listen, I know that things didn't exactly go down the way we wanted them to, but... How are you doing?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear. We were worried about you. You're probably busy, so I won't keep you for long. But if you ever wanted to get back in the saddle, so to speak, we might have something coming up. You don't have to say yes. I just wanted you to know that the option's there if you want it.
I'll think about it.
You do that. Take care, Mark.
You too. It's
Oh,
nice to
alright.
be back in Finland for a change.
Nice to be back in Finland. Were we not in Finland before? Here we go. Hey, I found your credit card. It wasn't working anymore, so you probably have a new one already. Surely it's nice to have your old card back, though. It's a nice card and everything. Hope I'm going to get some kind of reward. Hope it's going to be a big one. I'll stop by later with some of my friends. We could talk more. Penty.
I wonder if there's anything on TV. Where did I put the remote?
So, Paul, just wanted to talk to you. Mark, I've been trying to reach you for a while. I hope that everything is fine in Finland. We have quite a big project here, as you might have heard. We've conducted surveys of the fallout and help is needed. You can come here to help any time. I also wanted to ask about your condition. You were exposed to radiation and I really want to know the current situation. Hope it's not too bad. Anyway, I'm going to call you later. Please answer this time. Hang on, wait. How do I go? There we go. Message to Marku from Raven Messenger. Hello, Marku. We've been keeping an eye on you. We know that you've been inside the SNW bunker, and now we're wondering why we haven't heard anything about it. What did you do with all the information you have? Send us everything you have, or there'll be consequences. You will receive your instructions shortly. Carla. Mark, I heard you live in Finland now. I know that everything didn't go as expected, but at least you tried. I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for what I said about you. Oh, Carla. Anyway, we started to survey this mess, as Steve said. It's probably going to be a long and boring project. We're hoping you could join and help us with this. Rob Madsen. Hi Mark, it's me, Rob. Did you hear what happened to Robin? There was a small accident, or actually a big one. Robin's in big trouble now and I'm worried about him. He almost killed 2 people. I can't believe it. Now he's probably going to prison, and that's not good at all. I don't know what to do. Do you know anyone who could help us? I was going to hire that lawyer, Samuel Goodman, but he's too expensive for me. Please help us. Maybe hire that lawyer or something. I'm going to pay you later, I promise. So, where has Mark put the remote? Maybe it's next to the newspaper. Survey. People worried about the quality of potable water in Stauberg. A survey conducted by EER, Efeli Economic Research, has found out the majority of the population in Stauberg is worried about the quality of potable water in the city. Stauberg Water's CEO, Roman Bannis, denies any claim of bad water quality. A recent survey has found out that 72% of the population in Stauberg is worried about the quality of potable water in the city. 27% of the voters say they've stopped using the tap water altogether. The survey was conducted by EER and included over 2,000 inhabitants of Stauberg. The margin of error is plus or minus 2.5%. The results go well with the 2 independent studies released last year that both found increased levels of foreign particles in the water. Stauberg CEO Roman Bannis was contacted for a comment, but he refused to give an answer over a phone call. Instead, he answered via email. Everything is under control. The workers of Stauberg Water are skilled and the equipment in use is top-notch. As long as I am watching over the work done here, the water will be safe to drink, Bannis assures. The CEO also commented on the studies about foreign particulates. Particles. I've read the studies and the particles found in them don't cause any harm to anyone. We have very modern equipment that gives completely clean results. Were the results not, actions would be taken. Bannis added that the small issues could be fixed to give people peace, but at the moment there's not enough money to do that. The company is owned by the city, so blame them for Stauberg Water not having enough resources to make the water quality even better. Stauberg Water has also been in the headlines lately when accusations of bad workplace ethics and plant workers being intoxicated during shifts surfaced late last year. When asked about these matters, Bannis is very clear. That's rubbish. I've made sure everyone working here is a highly trained professional. In the meantime, Nordstal is laying off 150. The nation's leading insurance company, Nordstal, has started cooperation procedure regarding almost 150 people in Stauberg region. The news came as a shock to the employees. There's been no prior warning that something like this would be needed, says employee representative Mikhail Kusi. The cooperation procedure are to be completed during the next month. We need to streamline our staff structure to get along in the tough competition, says Jürgen Andersen, CEO of Nordstahl. Nordstahl was formed last September when market leaders Stahl Insurance and Nordied were merged. And then a new skyscraper to be built in Business Central. The City Council has approved the new city plan for the former industrial plant north of the Business Central railway station. The plan allows building a mixed-use 50-storey skyscraper along with 3 smaller buildings. The construction work for the project, aptly named Stahlberg Skytree, is scheduled to start in February. The tower is designed by Stahlberg-based Cube architects and will be built by Arriva Construction. Well, there's my remote.
It's now been
Here's my
5
TV.
months since the incident at the Stahlberg nuclear power plant. Thousands of people died during the incident.
Oh, this is actually
but
the
thanks to the quick
semi-okay
actions of
ending,
local
is
rescue
it?
workers who gave their lives to contain the area, further loss of life could be avoided. National Consulting Group has conducted surveys of the full extent of the fallout, and according to them, parts of the city closest to the power plant will remain uninhabitable for years to come. But other areas, such as Obensur, were left almost unscathed by the event. The incident was caused by inadequate flood protections at the power plant, which failed when the Two Gorges Dam collapsed after years of neglected maintenance. Work on rebuilding the dam continues. Stahlberg Construction Group estimates that the project will be completed later this year. Repair work on the Bergman tunnels continue. These tunnels caused a shock in August when a collapse in one part of the tunnels set off a chain reaction that wreaked havoc all over Stahlberg. According to the local company, National Consulting Group, who performed a survey of these tunnels,
Mark
the tunnels
somehow
were in extremely
survived.
poor condition and hadn't been maintained for years,
A lot of
despite their
iodine.
vital importance to the city. The tunnels are now being repaired, and all maintenance in the future will be conducted by National Consulting Group. The beer manufacturer Osmo Olud has bought the Walter Tower skyscraper from the center of the city and plans to turn it into their new headquarters. The beer trade has been expanding in the last few years, and the company is doing better than ever. The aptly named Walter Tower used to be the headquarters of Walter Corporation, but fell into disuse after their CEO, Jeff Walter, went missing several years ago. A number of condemning documents regarding Stahlberg city officials has been published.
Now, I
The scope of
assume
these
a lot of
documents
this is the
extensive,
same,
and they have
regardless of
already
whether you
brought corruption
actually
charges
save the
upon
city or
many
not.
officials.
Because this is running through an
Further
epilogue of
investigation is
various
still
plot
ongoing.
points that
Mayor
we've worked
Altmaier
through.
has resigned in the face of these accusations. That's all for tonight. I hope you all have a good evening, and we'll see you in the morning on Stahlberg News Network.
End of broadcast. Oh, and fade out. Party Like It's 2011, complete Infra. Hang on, why is that called Party Like It's 2011? I thought Infra was 2016. I thought Infra was 2016. Okay, so if I hit up load and we load here, yeah, this is before we go. This is before we go into the elevator. Right. Okay. Here's the thing. We got time for one attempt. And if we don't get it in one attempt, I gotta end the stream. But we'll do it. We'll do it. Right? We're gonna do it on this one attempt. Are you guys ready? Go, 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 go.
I'm in the elevator.
I'm in the elevator.
Listen closely. In the hall you're about to enter, you'll
Yes.
be exposed to radiation,
Act
so
fast.
you'll need to act
Got it.
fast. In the hall you're entering, there will be 2 pumps. You'll have to find them and get them both running. They were being serviced just before the flood, so it might be you'll have to do some engineering.
Got it.
I mean, when do I not have to do engineering, right? Where's the key? Where's the key? Oh no, hang on, wait. The key was around here. Right. Bing. We already read it though. No, the key's not here. Wait, where was the key? No, that's not the key. There it is. Right, got the key. Got you. No, don't need you. Do do do. Do do do. One. Just keeping it chill, right? Keeping it chill. One of these. Now, where was the third one? We definitely saw a third one somewhere.
Not to alarm you, but the radiation levels are rising. You'll need to hurry.
Yeah. Right. Get this on. Right, so basically I need a silver button like that for the other one, for pump 2, don't I? Right. There we go, sufficient speed in there, that's good. Do. Nope, can't get through that way. Fine.
Mark, the radiation's getting pretty intense. How are the pumps coming along?
Yeah, you know, we're working on it. We are working on it. There's another fuse, which is somewhere, and I don't remember exactly where I saw it last time. I assume it's going to be like... Is it through here? No. Okay, gotta be up here, yeah? Wait, here's the control room. There's the button that we need in pump 2. Fine. Here's the control room. Come on, open that up. Oh man, I've forgotten where the other fuse was. Wait, hang on. Oh, there's another button here. No, it wasn't in the bottom there. You really need to remember where the objects are in this part. Oh, it's here.
Don't have much time.
Okay. Right, throw that in there. Run up this way. The button I threw down on the floor up here. Grab you. On. And... Go.
Now, make your way to the control room and activate the reactor pool emergency valve.
Control room, you say? Let's make sure we bring this button with us, because what do you reckon the odds are that we're going to actually need that? Oh no, I dropped it! Control room. And activate a thing. Ah. Yeah?
That bought us a little bit of time.
Good.
Take the elevator downstairs and I'll tell you what we need to do next.
fine. This button's coming with me, though. Bing. Bing.
Alright, so that was the easy part.
Oh, what?
What you'll need to do next is go under the reactor and manually insert the control rods into the reactor core to shut it down.
Cool.
You can see why I asked if you were willing to risk your lives for this. We should be fine, but only if you do it quickly. Let me know once you're ready, and I'll open the blast doors.
I guess.
Good luck.
What is this? No. Oh!
I said push the rods into the reactor, not pull them out!
Oh dear, that's funny.
Do it,
Okay.
Mark.
Right. Bing. Bing. Come on.
We're running out of time.
Oh, what? That one didn't even go. Oh, I see. I need to rotate this round. Oh, no. I see, okay. Save here, you say? Oh, so it's not one timer for everything. Well, I might have already used up too much time for this section, so I will not save it now. Come on, up. Right, we need to do 2 up.
Just a few more.
This might not have been the most methodical way to have done this, but... Oh wow, it's literally getting... Oh no! It's literally getting like bright orange up there. Oh, good, it auto-saves it for us. Hey, not bad, right? Okay, where's it going to start us? It's going to start us right in the middle here. Good. So we'll do 2 up.
You can do it, Mark.
All the way to the bottom. Come on. Wait, no, you can't actually do it all the way to the bottom from that side.
We're running out of time. Almost there.
Yep. Getting there. Okay, now we need to rotate the rod again.
Just a few more. 3, Mark.
Yeah. Two more.
Last one.
Yes, we're doing it. Okay.
That should do it.
Yes!
Oh.
The reactor is cooling down! We did it!
Yes!
I can't believe it. I think
Really?
it's finally over. You saved the city, Mark. You did an excellent job today. I have no words to describe how glad I am to have you as my employee. I think it's high time we all went home for the day. Just head for the elevator. The helicopter is waiting for you on the roof.
Finally! What a fucking day. Endless tunnels, close calls, poisonous mushrooms, and goddamn teddy bears. Pet killer.
Excellent work. If you ever want a job in a nuclear power plant, it's yours. There might be a manager position opening up.
What, his position? He's just like, nah, I'm out. I'm gone. Oh dear, that's funny. Hey, we did it! Like, 2.5 time? Oh man, I tell you what though. Whoa. Stressful, right? Stressful. Okay, let's get out of here.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left.
Right. Yes, it's me, the hero of the hour. That we in We Did It was sure a stretch. Yeah, it's like, we did it, Mark. I'm so proud to have you as one of my employees. It's like, oh, I threw up in my mouth a little bit. It's like, at least we get to ride the helicopter home this time, right?
That was something incredible you pulled off down there. I'm glad to have you with us.
Good job, Mark. I knew you could do it.
I have to admit, that was a pretty good job you did back there.
Well, you two were no help at all. We're surveying this office. Get out of here. Whoa. Can we? I mean, the credits aren't terribly long. Okie dokie. Let's wrap up with some thoughts about Infra. Actually, first of all, I need to quickly, because it's late. I need to quickly message my wife. Okie dokie. Some thoughts about Infra then. It reminds me of all of the games we've played so far. It kind of reminds me the most of Ellingby House, to be honest. Appreciating this obviously came first. It's a very sort of real-world, grounded puzzle game. It's very linear, though, for a Mystlike, right? Because you go from one area to the next, to the next, to the next. There's very little backtracking involved. Is long, though. Now, I appreciate that originally this was released, like, episodically. And so it's kind of like you kind of played it in sort of chunks over time as episodes got released. But yeah, like, I think this game might be a bit too long. I think there's definitely some, especially tunnel and or sewer sections that could possibly have been cut. But yeah, let's check it out. What do we get here? Okay, we're in a nice apartment.
It's damn cold here.
It's cold. This is not as nice as his log cabin, though. Oh! private sauna, though. With some beers, for good measure. Yeah, alright. Sauna in my house. It's so dark in here, though. Okay. There is a DLC planned. Right. Will there be an alternate ending on the TV and emails? I presume so. So, there is something important I want to talk about when you come back to the office. I have something to tell you. It's related to those documents
I wonder if there's anything on TV.
It's something that has been bothering me for a while. Anyway, we have a new job. I'm going to call
Where
later.
did I put the remote?
Then we'll talk more. That's the same. Carla, just wanted to thank about that discussion we had. Still a little bit confused about what happened. I'm sorry that I left so suddenly. I just needed some time to process all that we talked about. You made me realise that I have some big problems. I have to talk to others about that. Yeah, your gossiping problems. You're in Finland. They have one sauna per 2 people. P.S. I still don't like that you drink that poisonous beer. Stop that. And then we've got Rob. Okay, so this is the same email as before as well. So hang on, we weren't getting called by the boss this time out. That's the same newspaper. Ah, here's the remote. So where's my phone then? No, there's my sauna room.
Two Gorges Dam collapsed last year following years of neglected maintenance. Construction work on rebuilding the dam was supposed to finish later this year.
Oh, there it is.
But following several delays, Stahlberg Construction Group's new estimates now put the completion over 3 years away. Repair work on the Bergman tunnels continue. These tunnels caused a shock in August when a collapse in one part of the tunnels set off
Yeah,
a chain
all the lights in the
reaction that
apartment were
wreaked
moved to the
havoc all
bathroom.
over Stahlberg. According to the local company, National Consulting Group,
Oh, I got the bad
surveyed
ending
these
still.
tunnels. The
Did I?
tunnels were in extremely poor condition and hadn't been maintained for years, despite their
Bad
vital
ending,
importance
better
to the
flat.
city. The
Oh,
tunnels are now
sorry.
being repaired.
You mean the
All
ending that we had where we
maintenance in
didn't
future
fix the
will be
reactor? We had
conducted by
a
National
nicer,
Consulting Group.
place.
The
Yeah,
beer
nice cabin, wasn't it?
manufacturer Osmo Olut has bought the Walter Tower skyscraper from the center of the city and plans to turn it into their new headquarters. The beer trade has been expanding in the last few years, and the company is doing better than ever. The aptly named Walter Tower used to be the headquarters of Walter Corporation, but fell into disuse after their CEO, Jeff Walter, went missing several years ago. A number of condemning documents regarding Stahlberg city officials has been published.
Finland flat seemed better.
The scope of these documents
I mean, this place is
extensive,
alright.
and they have already brought corruption charges
It's a
upon
bit-
many officials.
It looks a little bit
Further
IKEA
investigation is
core,
still
you know.
ongoing. Mayor Altmaier has resigned in the face of these accusations.
Most of this ending
That's
is the
all for
same
tonight.
as what we
I hope
saw
you all have a good
previously.
evening, and we'll see you in the morning on Stahlberg News Network.
In fact, it's almost identical. Which kind of makes sense because the majority of the plot is not in the nuclear reactor itself. So yeah, overall. Oh, there we go. Winds of Change, complete infra. Alright. So yeah, that was Infra. Very enjoyable, you know? It's a Mystlike, but without any of the fantastical elements to it, you know? Very grounded in reality. You know, it's got an interesting conspiracy. It's got a lot of intriguing kind of political drama about it. Like, it's definitely a game with something to say about politics and corruption and, you know, the importance of infrastructure within a society, and what happens to that society when that infrastructure starts to literally as well as kind of figuratively collapse because of corruption. I do think it's a touch long. I think this could do with a bit of editing, in my opinion, right? It's a little bit longer than games we would usually play. I think we've clocked in at about 42 hours on this game, which is, whoa, that's the length of a good JRPG, that is, right? But the puzzles are really solid. I mean, I guess the only other criticism I'd level is that sometimes it's very unclear where side questing lore stuff is and where continuing the game is. And definitely more than once, we ended up accidentally walking through a one-way door to continue the game, even though there were puzzles left behind that we didn't solve, like the water plant and stuff. So I think a little bit of clearer signposting when you're about to leave an area, so that you know that if there's anything else you want to explore or solve in that area, now is the time to do it. But I guess you could argue that kind of encourages and feeds into sort of replayability. It's definitely a game with a lot of Easter eggs, and it definitely does that Dark Souls thing of being like, hey, we are willing to accept that a huge chunk of players are going to miss that section, right? The Walter Tower is a really interesting example of a very, very missable part of the game that has a lot of lore in it. It doesn't, not required to beat the game, of course. You could literally just walk right past it, and we nearly did. But the game kind of has that Dark Souls confidence of going, yeah, we're going to create this area with this huge amount of lore and backstory in it, and we accept that not everyone's going to see it. So, yeah, pretty good. But yeah, that's going to wrap us up. That's going to wrap us up for today. We're going to do very, very swift outro because I'm running a little bit late. So we're not going to raid tonight, but I should say goodbye to everyone first. Thank you all so much for watching this. What is our next game going to be? I will get back to you on that one, because we were talking about doing the Stanley Parable, but there might literally be something that's coming out on the day we're going to do our next stream, which I'm kind of interested in playing. So maybe we will do like a little day one stream of something new that's coming out. We'll see. If everything aligns and the times all work out. Do note that there is no stream next week. Unfortunately, I've got some IRL stuff that I need to do next Thursday, so we won't be streaming next week. Next stream will be in 2 weeks' time. So, yeah, what's the speed run for this game? Oh, blimey, who knows? Who knows? It's going to be long, though. It's going to be long. I can't imagine there's very many skips in this game. Although the Source engine does sometimes have some crazy skips where you can, jump on top of objects that you're holding to, no clip out of the thing. That's what the Half-Life speedruns all look like. Thank you so much for watching this episode and watching this playthrough of Infra. If you enjoyed it, I'm so glad that you did. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, consider supporting the channel on the Patreon, and let me know in the comments section if you have any game suggestions that you would like to see us stream or you'd like to see us play on the YouTube. With that, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube in the future. Thank you so much for watching this series. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.